My name is Mike Ballew, and I grew up in Epworth, Georgia, in Fannin County. I attended Epworth Elementary School and played basketball and football there from 1962 until 1964. I attended West Fannin High School from 1964 until 1968. I played basketball, football, and baseball there. I also played 2 years of college ball at Trent McConnell Junior College in Cleveland, Georgia. I also spent 36 years in education as a teacher, coach, and administrator. I took an early interest in sports and loved playing all sports and the competition involved with sports and boyhood games. These included basketball and football, as well as marbles and horseshoes or any other games that included competition. I was fortunate to have a lot of older boys who lived in Epworth, so that when I played with them, I had to get better to be chosen or sit out when the games were played. We played a lot of games and sports on the campus, and I lived very close to the campus. But what really helped me was that my parents didn't mind everyone playing in our yard. Our yard was always open for play, and my friends knew that. My mother was always ready with Kool-Aid and snacks. I remember Malcolm Holden telling me that he'd had at least 1,000 glasses of Kool-Aid at her house. I started playing organized sports at Epworth Elementary School. I played basketball and football from 1962 until 1964. I believe we won the county championship in football, and we finished second in basketball in my 8th grade year. I attended West Fannin High School from 1964 until 1968. I played basketball, football, and baseball during those years. I take pride in the fact that I started 3 years on the basketball team, and all 3 teams advanced to the state tournament. That was the only time that a boys team advanced to the state tournament 3 years in a row. I will also point out that it was harder to advance to state at that time. They take 4 teams from each region now, but back then they only took 2. Our senior year, we are also ranked as high as number 2 in the state. We had good teams every year in basketball and have many special memories of important games that we played. 2 games my senior year come to mind. The first game was against Dalton at our place. We were ranked number 2 in the state, pretty cocky, and they beat us on our home court. It left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. The second game was the rematch at Dalton. This time we were the underdog. We went to their place and beat them by 1. I was fortunate to get fouled late and hit both ends of 1-1 to help us get revenge. After West Fannin, I received a basketball scholarship to Trent McConnell College. I played point guard in basketball 2 years for Truett, and both years I received the Best Defensive Player Award. One highlight was similar to the one I had against Dalton. We were playing in a Christmas tournament in North Carolina my freshman year, and we were ahead late, so the other team had to foul to try to get the ball. Since I was the one handling the ball against the full court press, I was the one to get fouled. I kept hitting both ends of 1-1s to help secure the victory. That was a good feeling. After graduating from college, I eventually returned to Fannin County to teach and coach. I coached for 10 years, and we had some really good teams at West Fannin Junior High that included some undefeated seasons. I went into school administration in 1985 and enjoyed my years as principal, assistant superintendent, and eventually superintendent in Pickens County. I really enjoyed my educational career, not for my accomplishments, but for seeing young boys and girls become productive men and women that are assets to their families, their community, and country. I look back fondly at my years playing ball and the lessons learned during the process. You learn that you have to work hard and work together to accomplish the goals of the team. I took the values that my parents taught me, reinforced by great coaches, especially Tom Foster and TJ, and applied those lessons to my life. You don't win all the time in sports nor in life, but you keep working hard to be a success. Playing sports and being involved in sports was a big part of my life. I enjoyed every minute of it. I have many people I'd like to thank for helping me in my athletic career. I would like to thank the Fannin County Sports Hall of Fame for including me in induction with this class. I also want to thank my parents, Clarence and Ruth Ballew, for their support, all the coaches that I had, that includes Bob Bell, William Young Query, Smokey Brooks, Frank Henson, Raymond Montgomery, Gene Crawford, Gerald Cox at Truett, Roland Chanel at Truett, T.J. Thompson, and especially Tom Foster at West Fannin. I would also like to thank all my teammates that I played with over the years in high school and college. Really enjoyed playing with them. They were great people. We were friends then. We remain friends today. It's also special being inducted with Clarence Franklin. Clarence and I played with each other in high school and against each other in college. I really enjoyed that. I'd like to thank everyone for their support in my athletic career.